You know, the amount of people, and when I say people, I really mean women who go out their way to express their level of disappointment for cooking with Kaya is crazy, bro. And it's not. It doesn't really make sense to me as a man. It just doesn't make sense, and I don't think it's that serious that they would dislike her that much.
All right, y'all, let's finally have this conversation. Unfortunately, for the people who have recently been making like these 2-minute rants about me and telling me what I should have did and what I didn't do right and this, that, and the third, I've been telling y'all since March that the Facebook account and the X account impersonating me are not me. Because we went on a trip and didn't post on social media about the trip does not mean I went to Dubai and got, you know what? We got to start making 1 + 1 = 2. If I went broke, why would I go to social media and tell y'all? That ain't even the point. The point is, y'all thought y'all had some tea. Whole time it was piss. I'm not trying to go on this long rant, but moral of the story is stop believing everything you see. That's literally not me posting on that Facebook. That's literally not me posting on X. I mind my business. I literally mind my business.
Women dislike her so much that they started saying that she done went to Dubai, and I think they were saying that she was getting like, you know, crapped on and everything, like pooped on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess that's a thing in Dubai. I'm not sure. I've heard of that. Never been to Dubai. Don't really know. But there was rumors going around. The level of hatred women have for her is really because if y'all mad that she's doing something that men like, just get in the kitchen and learn how to cook. Y'all act like it's the worst thing in the world. Like, food is good. Like, men love women. Men love women who know how to cook. That's just how it is.
When Cooking with Kaya was in her prime, if there would have been no haters, that meant I would have been dead. Because honestly, there's nothing y'all could tell me that would have convinced me that what she was doing was okay. I don't find it funny to prey on women's insecurities, and I damn sure don't find it funny to prey on men's instabilities, not insecurities. A man's instability, the way that women were getting bullied in their own home, in their own bed, in their own kitchens, and Kaya was sitting there every single day watching this shit happen, watching men disrespect their girlfriends, post that shit on TikTok, and she proceeds to get up every morning, make that fucking food, and shake her ass in front of that camera, talking about hee hee ha ha, I'm making money, you bitches are miserable and I'm making money, you hoes is miserable, I'm making money. And that's exactly why she's in the state that she is in right now.
Like, listening to that doesn't even sound logical. Y'all mad at her because she's getting on social media, she's cooking, she's shaking her booty. You know how many women got booties out here? You know how many women have booties who don't know how to cook? That's what it comes down to. You know, Cooking with Kaya, she don't got the biggest booty. Like, she has a nice shape, don't get me wrong, but there's women with bigger, way rounder booties than her. There is. If their behinds knew how to cook, not literally, but if they knew how to cook, they would have more followers than Cooking with Kaya. The reason why Cooking with Kaya became so famous is because you got women who know how to twerk and everything like that, and she's cooking food. To be honest, like, getting in the kitchen and cooking is not that big a deal, because women require us men to make a lot of money in order for them to even feel like we're even worth them spending their time with, right? Do you know how much harder it is to make money as a man? And I'm not even gonna lie, like, I think a man should try to make money. You know what I'm saying? To provide for his family. But us men, we ain't complaining about it. It's like, all right, then we got to get our money up. We got to be more of an entrepreneur. We got to sit up and figure things out. If we got to get 3 jobs, 4 jobs, or whatever, we just figure out how to make more money, bro. We ain't going to sit there, oh, so you say I got to make more money? You don't just accept me for me or value me for me? Like, we know this is... It's so much easier to go in the kitchen and learn how to cook some good food.
Cooking tips with Kaya. Cooking tips with Kaya. Cooking tips with Kaya.
Do you know that Cooking with Kaya, 90% of her videos is her showing her cooking process and cooking the food, and then showing the finished product of the food. Only the first 4 to 5 seconds is her, dancing and stuff. That's it. Y'all mad at her? Y'all not mad at her because she look good. Y'all not mad at her because she's dancing. Y'all mad at her because she's doing something that in a relationship, if y'all want to be valued, because that's what men value. And y'all mad that y'all don't want men to value that because y'all don't want to get in the kitchen. Y'all want to go out there and make money like men, which is cool, but go out there and make money like men. But in a relationship, you need to cook. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need to cook. Like, if you want him to like you more and want to stay with you, you need to cook. That's just how it is. Like,
Cooking with Kaya is a cautionary tale that male validation does not convert to currency. If you are a female content creator, one of the worst things that you could do is to have your niche require your target demographic to be men. You are not going to get brand deals when your target demographic is men. Your conversions are not going to be strong if your target demographic is men. You got to be business minded before you decide to start content creating. Content creating is a business. You employ yourself the moment that you start creating content, especially if the goal at hand is for you to make money. And not to mention, if your niche is cooking, how often do we hear about men looking into cookware, looking into recipes to make? Cooking and men don't even match in the same sentence. Gender roles already reinforce the fact that your target demographic would align to women if cooking was going to be what you put out for your niche. I don't feel bad for content creators when they struggle due to the fact that they thought that male validation was going to convert to currency.
but the truth of the matter is she's completely incorrect. Cooking with Kaya actually makes a good amount of money because she gets donations and subs from men who support her, who like her. She's on Twitch. She gets donations, I'm assuming, on Twitch, but I do know she gets subs, and those are paid subscribers monthly. And they just watch her cook or watch her just stream, really. She just be on the computer and she just be talking to them, and she gets money. Like, there's more than one way to make money. I mean, there's brand deals, yes, and that's a good way to make money. Cooking with Kaya, I believe, is getting money directly from her fan base. So y'all are incorrect. Y'all incorrect about her.
I think everybody's wrong about Cooking with Kaya, including Kaya. Kaya wrong about Kaya. She shouldn't have posted what she posted. This is the problem. First of all, saying stuff like, oh, I will take your man with my plate of food. Motherfuckers don't understand sarcasm. Please, they already was looking for a reason to hate you. A confident, sexy, good-looking black woman coming on here shaking ass and making yams. Babe, they was ready to hate you. If you say something like that, I'll take your man with my plate of yams, girl. You just gotta know they gonna be mad. Hoes mad. And you have to have that attitude. Hoes gonna be mad, they gonna stay mad. And besides, I don't even want your man. 2, when you assume that kind of persona, you don't get vulnerable on here because you already know people are waiting on your downfall. So you don't go on Twitter and say, in 1 to 3 paychecks, we could all be in the gutter, in the trenches, living paychecks to paychecks. No, girl, that's not your persona on here. You don't let these people clock your pockets ever. Okay, that's 1. So she should have called me before she blew up and said, Nina, listen, I need you in my team. It's never too late, but we probably gonna have to fire some management. They're not looking out for you.
When Cooking with Kaya first got a lot of hatred from a lot of different women on the internet, I was highly confused because what she was doing seemed the exact same as the majority of women on the internet that shows how beautiful they are. They show their shape. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was so confused, and then I realized the common denominator was, how many women do you see coming online who are beautiful like that and who are cooking? I mean, I've seen videos of women cooking and stuff like that, but the combination of saying, like, of cooking and then saying they will take your man, I think because it's so true. I think because it's so true, that's what made women so angry. Because cooking with Kaya is a representation of a woman that she knows in her proximity that can steal her man. It ain't about Cooking with Kaya. It's about what Cooking with Kaya represents. It represents women being encouraged to cook in the kitchen, and if that happens, that's more competition. Beautiful woman cooking in the kitchen, because Cooking with Kaya is beautiful, so she's going to inspire a lot of beautiful women. Cooking in the kitchen, and now a woman can't just do nothing like she does when she's beautiful, which is just be beautiful. Now you gotta be beautiful and cook. Oh, now you're gonna make me work. Oh no, I thought all I had to do was just be pretty. I thought the only work I had to do was just putting in more, getting my BBL bigger, getting the chest bigger, and putting on makeup. You mean to tell me I gotta invest in my time and work ethic? I'm already beautiful, but now I gotta cook too? Oh, it's a job. Oh, it's a job. Oh, that's how I look at it, bro. It's just wild, bro. I hope the best for Cooking with Kaya, because it's just not that serious. How people don't be, the hard time that people be giving her, women be giving her, bro. So.